Hey there parents, I'm Jason Tong once again. In this video, I would like to share with you how you can discuss and talk about this pandemic with your children. There are 3 tips that I want to go through with you. Tip number 1 is to ask what they have heard. Ask what they have already heard. Ask them, use questions. What do you know? What have you heard? What do you think? And so on and so forth. Play the role of an interviewer. Ask questions to your children to firstly ascertain how much they have heard, what they believe, what they understood. Then you can move on to the second step, which is tip number 2. Use discussions, age-appropriate discussions to discuss about this pandemic with your children. Age-appropriate means you have to firstly understand what is appropriate for different age group. The youngest group, between age 3 to 6. This group, they are very imaginative. They are not able to comprehend a lot of facts. They are not able to think logically, just a little ability on logical thinking. So with this group, you need not share a lot. Need not bore them or scare them with facts. You just tell them, yes, nowadays people are getting sick. Mommy is worried about you. Mommy don't want you to get sick, so that's why mommy need you to stay at home, and mommy will cook what you like to eat so that we can stay at home and we can stay safe. For the second group, between age 7 to 11 or 12, depending on the maturity of your child. Let's say 7 to 12. This group, they start to ask a lot of why. Mommy, why? Da 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 da. Daddy, why? So they start to be more curious, but still they are not able to digest a lot of facts, a lot of logic. So this group, I suggest you only share with them 3 key points. Come, let's discuss. Now, mommy believes that this virus is dangerous. People are getting sick. That's why we are staying home. Why we are staying home? Why do you think we are staying home? So you use a discussion according to their age group to talk about this pandemic. For the adolescent group, the 12 years old and above, they start to think more logically. They start to have the ability to go into deeper discussion with you. This group, you can bring on a bit more facts. Sit them down longer, go through a 2-way discussion. Ask them what they know, ask them what they think, ask them what they feel, and also share your opinion on what you think and what you feel. It will be a more robust discussion with the adolescent group. So there are 3 age groups, between 3 to 6, 7 to 12, which is the middle age group, and the adolescent group, 12 and above. Third tip, which is a very important tip. Parents, you need to work on your anxiety first before talking to your children. Because if you are filled with fear, filled with anxiety, filled with worry, the children can feel it. Children are very intuitive. They can feel your energy. Even though you want to tell them that mommy is not afraid, but deep inside you are actually very afraid. They can feel that something is wrong with mom today. She's scared. I know she's scared, but she says she's not scared. Your incongruence between your own anxiety and your words will confuse your children. That's why I say this third tip is very important, to work on yourself first, to understand whether you have high anxiety, whether you are very, very fearful at this point of time. If you are, don't talk to your child about this pandemic. Stay away. Just say, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Only when you are calm, you are settled, then you can sit down with them. Ask them what they have heard already. Discuss with them according to their age appropriately. And lastly, you have to continuously manage your anxiety. Because throughout this period, as we go on the movement control order, now is only day 5. There are many, many days to go, and possibly another 2 more weeks or 4 more weeks. We do not know. It's important for you to watch out for your own anxiety. Understand, be aware of your own anxiety before talking to your children about the issue, about the pandemic. Because when you are fearful, your children can sense it. When you are stressed and angry, your children can sense it as well. In tomorrow's video, I would like to share 3 more tips on how you can talk to your children about this coronavirus pandemic. Meanwhile, stay strong, stay safe. You can.